Experimental filmmaking programs are very rare, and so CalArts is very well known to be one of the best. As an experimental filmmaker, I think of myself as an artist who works with film. So I make my art and my medium just happens to be celluloid. So I try to approach the work that I make in response to narrative and mainstream cinema, using the language of that, but flipping it, turning it on its head, changing it, using the language to tell a different story, to tell personal stories. Most people learn the basics of filmmaking in an intro to filmmaking course and learn how to make a narrative film. And sometimes experimental film comes out of a desire to break the rules that you learned there. Sometimes I might want to tell a story that's too large to fit into a 5-minute narrative. So I think documentary type filmmaking, type shooting is a better format for capturing that. So I think these in-betweens come as a result of an inability to stick to one format, to tell the types of stories that I'm interested in. Now, that doesn't mean that I value one or the other. It just means that as an experimental filmmaker, I have an opportunity to choose the different format in which I feel like will best translate what I'm feeling. So sometimes my filmmaking and my art comes out of emotions that I can't come to terms with. And so sometimes that means my film is just 16mm stop motion animation, and sometimes that means it's a documentary. And I think at CalArts I have a very open opportunity to use those different formats and tell different stories. And you know, I have at my access some of the best narrative writers in the field sitting at the same table for lunch as one of the best experimental filmmakers I've ever met in my life. So it's quite the opportunity to become fluent in different languages. Once I got here, once I got into the program, the faculty at CalArts just spoke to me as if I was an artist and treated me as if I was an artist, and that was a new thing for me. They thought of me as a professional in what I was doing, and that's very different from where I was before. So they were challenging me and asking me questions about my work that you would ask of a colleague. So I think that assumption that you are a professional in what you do and an educated and talented human being, I think that challenges you to make your work, to take your work to the next level, to start thinking about it more. If other people are treating you like an artist, then you can think of yourself as a better artist.